All right, so number 8 is now saying show your understanding of protostomia and deuterostomia by elaborating on at least 3 distinguishing features. So 3 important distinguishing features. So I'm going to say here protostome, okay, protostome, and here I'll say deuterostome, okay. Now we are putting the 3 distinguishing features, okay. Let's have them. So I'll put it as a table, right? We will have our 3 distinguishing features, nice and easy. So what is the first one? It is on cleavage, okay. We first talk about the cleavage. They are different when we are talking about cleavage. Cleavage, yes. What is the difference between protostomes and deuterostomes when we are talking about cleavage? In protostomes, remember the cleavage would be spiral and determinate. Okay, for protostomes, it is disorderly. It is spiral and it is determinate. For deuterostomes, it is what? Radial, which means it is nice and orderly. And indeterminate means that we don't have it giving the we talk about the we'll be having our cells, because remember it will be a ball of cells when we are doing cleavage. It is now becoming a ball of cells. So there are many cells in that one thing. If you take one cell, it will already have its function being given to it. So if you remove that cell, then the ball will be all confused because somebody is missing it to realize it. So determinate, it means the cells have been given their job. So anyway, spiral and determinate, radial and indeterminate. That's the cleavage. Now, the next one is the coelom formation. Coelom formation is the second difference, okay? The second difference is in coelom formation. Now, what happens in protostome? We have the mesoderm, which is already there. The mesoderm is already there. It is on its own. What it just does is it splits. It makes a gap, a cavity inside it. So mesoderm splits, okay? So we can say solid mass of mesoderm. Solid masses of mesoderm split and form cavity. And form, we can just say coelom, and form the cavity. So the mesoderm is already there. You just have a hole formed in between the mesoderm, and that will be your coelom, the cavity. Now, but what about here in the deuterostome? Outpocketing. So you can say here the acantharon, which is the wall. So you can have the acantharon out pockets, okay, out pockets or folds, out pockets to form coelom, coelom. So we have the acantharon, which is a wall, which will be like this. What it just does, it'll be a wall, right? Nice, and it just pinches. So we have a bit of a wall like from here to there. It just folds outside, okay? It folds into some cavity. It forms to form your coelom, which is surrounded by mesoderm. So you have a wall. It was a wall like this. Then you just see it fold into something, okay? I can't make the wall, but this part of the wall just folds and goes away like that. And it will be forming your coelom, which is surrounded by mesoderm. Either way, that is the second. Coelom formation is acantharon outpocketing. Then the last and the third and final difference is in the names. Protostome. Proto means mouth first, isn't it? Proto, we talked about it. You can go check the video. So you can say in here now, the third is the fate of the blastopore. Fate of the blastopore, which is the hole, the first opening. The first opening is your blastopore. What happens? Mouth develops. So blastopore forms the mouth. Blastopore becomes the mouth or forms the mouth because it's mouth first. Forms the mouth. Then in here, blastopore, which is the gap, forms the Anus. So mouth is second. First is the anus, then the second will be the mouth. If you're not sure, go watch the video of protostome versus deuterostome. But these are the three things: the cleavage, coelom formation, and the fate of the blastopore. And you would have answered your number 8. So show your understanding of protostomia and deuterostomia by elaborating their distinguishing features. You have shown them, the 3 of them. So you can say protostomia, deuterostomia. You can do that. Now you are done and we go along. Bye.